Huh?
Why is barrier just an one?
Normal barrier. We're talking about a regular barrier, which is a sheretz, falls into a taruvus.
Oh, because
That's yeah. That's
here, and then the barrier there is not.
Right here. I'm saying the barrier over there is talking about the din of bittul road. We want to take off the isser of sheretz. We want to take off. That's only midrabanan. Here he means that if the din of einamoni would be a geder of a barrier dikadin, that it's mitchilas yitziroso, it's a einamoni, then you couldn't create a din of einamoni al yedei bittul. That's a whole new pshat in Toys. Not that Toys means that the din of barrier loy boto is midrabanan. There is a din barrier lo boto, but barrier lo boto is not no gay. Toys already said that something that's only boto midrabanan is no boto midrabanan is not an answer to the kasha. He means over here maybe he means that the din of einamoni is a barrier dikadin. And if einamoni would be a barrier dikadin, then you couldn't create an einamoni they bittul brogan is mamish the einigantav. Rekacha Shela Tosas Shoel Shela Ulaiza mitzad barrier. Say it. Hazaming terus a barrier. Barrier is a gam drabonin. And barrier is a low bottom midrabonin. Is a low tirutz lakusha. Ulaiza lo mashu tos mit kavein. Tos mit kavein lomar barrier nami lo havi shadin shel einamoni is a low din shel barrier. There's a lot of people who shachefza shel barrier is a nechshav einamoni. Tosas Sha'al Ulais Biglau Kedei Liyot Hadin Shel Bittul Brov Nagi Bittul Brov no Ulai Hadin Shel Einamonu is a Din Shel Barrier the Kamo Barrier Kmo Shomer B'chulin Shel Barrier Dover Shel B'tchilas Yitziroso Nechshav Osur Torah Osar HaBarrier Hadin Shel Einamonu is a HaBarrier is a Chefza Shel Einamonu. As Omer, the chefza shel barrier is a chefza shel einamonu is a lo shayach lagid din shel bittul brov. Ki bittul brov lo yachol liatzer barrier. Bittul brov lo yachol liatzer commotion. Bittul brov lo yachol liatzer din shel lishma. Bittul brov lo yachol liatzer hamayla shel einamonu shezed begeder barrier.
בסוג barrier כזה זה לא בטל מדי רבונו?
Is a low shaykh bittul b'chlal. Lo, ze pose a low midaraisa bittul. Hatzir shel barrier normal is yesh le'achad svardeya sheretz sheze nivla. Is that barrier lo bittul. Mama he wrote the whole reader to iser sheretz. The glaus the midrabanan the glaus the barrier is a low bittul. Is a Torah as ozro sheretz is a low bittul midrabanan. I will po tosu rotzeshlo boto midaraisa tosu lai mitkavein lomar baha sugya shalonu she'onu rotzim lasot et hadover monui lenechshav eina monui she'rotzalach ulai hadin shel eina monui ze kmo geder shel barrier hadin shel eina monui ze hachefze shel barrier ze nechshav eina monui. There's a lo stam halacha einamoni. There's a lo stam tur. Einamoni is a mile kamo barrier. Is a barrier is einamoni. Is a nolad einamoni. Sim kain the azal lo yashayach bittul barov midaraisa. Kamo shon yondav omer. Ani lo yachol yatzer dinim al yedei bittul barov. Ani rak yachol lahorid psulim avalo yatzer dinim. Maybe that's what Tosis means. That he means that the din of einamonu is a barrier-dika type of halacha. Yeah, there's a barrier for isurim and there's a barrier for mitzvahs. Like it's a barrier legabi the mitzvahs. Like I need an einamonu. It's not that Islam is it's a barrier-dika din that a barrier is an einamonu. And if barrier is einamonu, so I can't create a din of einamonu. If it's just like some zaytik psul, it's not in the nature of a animals and einamonu.
What's wrong with the teretz? Why is that not a good teretz?
Because he's saying barrier is only something where you assume that the chefs, where you know that the chefs of the yisr is barrier, not just the fact that it is a barrier.
Why should that matter?
I mean. I mean, I guess he didn't have a rye that's called. I mean, there we know that Torah asl the barrier. Torah it happens to be ein amonui, but I don't know that it's the barrier shabbat that creates the ein amonui. I don't know if barrier makes it ein amonui. Barrier makes it's not ein amonui because it's a barrier. It happens to be a barrier that's ein amonui, but it's not. It's not the barrier shabbat that makes it ein amonui. The barrier shabbat is what makes it a sheretz. The barrier shabbat doesn't make it an ein amonui. No, it's the barrier that's ein amonui, but it's the barrier that makes it ein amonui.
I think it doesn't matter. We're not doubting. I mean, the only answer doesn't sound like it matters if it's a barrier or not.
No, but it has to be. But if it's not the barrier shabbat, so then it's a psur. It's a psur, so maybe the psur can go off. It was born a barrier. It was born chayiv in Ma'aser Behemoth.
Now it's not chayiv.
So maybe all you have to do, maybe you have to take away the psur. It's a very hard tosfos. Anyway, that's the tosfos. The shita brings the tosfos HaRosh. It says a different tosfos. This is a very, very shver shita here.
What is Tesis Doicha?
You bleibt shver.
Tesis says that it's not a barrier.
What?
Tesis
Yeah,
says-
Tosa is not a barrier. Barrier means that there it's also because it's a barrier. It's not a barrier that happens to be also.
Oh, it's not because. So why is it with? Wow.
What he says is so the barrier chita, even though it's a barrier, there got to be certain things. Let's say it got to be truma. It's not a barrier because it's not the barrier shabbat that created it. Was a chita that afterwards it becomes truma not. Even though chita itself has a mila barrier, but it's not the barrier that creates the din of the truma.
But still, here it's a mile. It's a mile. It needs to get the mile.
No. I'm saying he didn't answer the kasha. His kasha was that maybe it is a barrier. He's agreeing with the Einig Yontav, and he holds that it's only a like you said before. It's only to take off it started as a bar chiyuva. Now got a p'tur. It's going to be moirid the p'tur, and it goes back to the original what it was. Mashenkin by lishma, you have to create something it never had, so that it can't do. But if it already was chayiv in Ma'aser, became potter, you can take out that whole hold, right? So therefore it's a good kasha. But Tosa wanted to answer the kasha, saying no, maybe the word is you have to create a mile. The din of ein amonu is like creating a barrier. So and therefore that midaraisa you can't do because bittul rov can't do that. That's what Tosa meant. Not the barriers like bottle. The if it's a barrier-dika mitzvah, then you can't create that. That's what he was bavorning. And therefore he says, no, that's because that's not mamish what barrier is. And therefore we're back to the Yoning Yontav. We're saying the Yoning Yontav is correct, and therefore the kasha bleibt shver. Without, there won't be a spirit to the Yoning Yontav here. And therefore the Tosa bleibt shver at the kasha. I was trying to explain why Tosa held there wasn't a kasha. That he was thinking, even if it's true, but maybe the mitzvah is a barrier-dika mitzvah. Like you have a mitzvah you have a mile of barrier l'gabi yisurim. There's a mitzvah. You have a barrier. It's ein amoni. That you can't do. You're not going to make it a barrier and ein amoni. It's not going to be a barrier, I'm afraid. That it is, and now you have to create. זה תורי. אם העונג יונטוב אומר שאני צריך מייסה חיובי, אז זה לא נוגע תוסה שלנו.
גם כתב רוצה שירד על חיוב, מונו, שלא יהיה מונו.
אבל אם הוורד של העונג יונטוב, כמו שאומר אחר כך, הדין של ביטל ברוב זה לא מקבל מיילס המבטל, זה רק מוריד חסורן המסבטל, אז אם כן מוכרחים להגיד כאן בתוספוס, שהוא
פה אפשר להוריד את המיילס.
אז נגיד שהפירוט, בגלל שזה היה נולד ככה,
מה, נולד לא מנוי?
נולד לא מנוי, ועכשיו קיבל פטור של מנוי, אז אני רק מוריד את הפטור של מנוי. זה יכול להיות. אבל זה מכן זה קשה, אבל זה נשאר, זה לא כנגד העונג יונטוב, אבל קשה של תוספות נשאר בתוקפו.
על מה? שהתבטל ברוב.
זה נשאר קשה.
כי הרי יכול להוריד את החיסרון. להוריד את החפר זה אפשר.
אם אנו רוצים לתרץ זה, אנו צריכים להגיד שזה כנגד העונג יונטוב.
הנה תרץ את הקושה מביריו, מה שאתה שואל